Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Ely Sittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 64, 3 mindset shifts for overcoming writing anxiety. Mindset is so important, and a lot of times people hear that, and I know I did. When I heard, work on your mindset, I was like, what the heck does that mean? I mean, work on my mindset. I am who I am. What does mindset really mean? And I think what it came down to is that we actually have choices of what we have in our mind. And this became very apparent to me when I started working with other people and helping other people. And they share their self chatter and what goes on in their head. And everybody's so different. I have I have people that I hear, "Oh, I could never do that. I can't do that." Or I have people saying, "Oh, I'd really love to do that. I don't think I could, but I'd really like to." There's so many different ways people look at things or think about things in their minds. And so mindset shifts. Oh, I can tell this is going to be a close one. Um, mindset shifts can be learned and can be practiced. Now, everybody has a natural state for their mind. And the first thing I want to talk about is embrace imperfection. Mistakes help us learn. There's two types of people out there usually. The people who are afraid to make mistakes so they don't do anything, or the people that do something and see the imperfections in it. And I know there's a wide variety of people in between, but a lot of people are perfectionists, or as I like to say, imperfectionists, because they look for the things that are imperfect. And then what if we could change their mind, shift their mind about that? Okay, so what if they embrace the imperfections? Let's say you go to get on your horse and you're so anxious you get back off. You could see that as an imperfection, but how can you learn from that? Oh, wow, I didn't prepare enough to be able to get on and take one step. So if you embrace that imperfection of, wow, I was too anxious to ride and got back off, what can I learn from that? Get curious about it. That's actually the second point is to shift from your fear to your curiosity and explore the fear. Okay, so when I got on, why was I afraid? What caused that fear? Fear of getting hurt, fear of falling. So many fears can come up. Well, let's get curious about that. If you have those fears, what can you do about it? You don't have to live with those fears. So get curious. What could you do differently? Well, if I'm afraid of getting hurt, I could put on a helmet and a life vest. Yeah, I ride in a life vest, but most people ride in air vests or horse vests. And I suggest for anybody that's anxious or fearful, you get some safety gear. It just helps take the edge off. But get curious about what your fear is. Get curious about your anxiety and see what shifts you can make. Possibilities open up when we look for things in a different light. And the third thing is to build momentum for overcoming anxiety. You don't have to do that on the horse. So if you're anxious about things, start practicing off the horse. I know for me, sometimes I'm anxious riding in the car with my husband. So that's a great time for me to practice momentum for overcoming it. How can I? Oh, let's see. Listen to an audible while we're driving. Or Look for how many different types of trees I see. Keep my mind busy. There's there's all kinds of ways to build momentum for overcoming anxiety. And then when you ride, you already have that momentum started. And so then you can just continue overcoming your anxiety and feel better and better. So the three tips: embrace imperfection and learn from the mistakes, shift from fear to curiosity and explore the fear and the solutions, and build momentum for overcoming the anxiety. Oh, it's been so much fun going through things that have helped me and sharing them with you. And again, there's a quick way and there's a slow way. And I'll tell you, the quick way that I wish I had known 20 years ago was investigating hypnotherapy. If you'd like to have just a quick chat to see if hypnotherapy could help you overcome some of your anxiety, or maybe even all of it, just I'll put a link in the description. Let's just have a quick chat, see if it'll help you out. See you guys later.